Good evening guys and welcome back to our channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. So tonight you find me and Steve investigating this pub. Now unfortunately there is no history on this pub. All that we do know is it has been abandoned due to fire damage. That is like as you walk in, I would say it's like the backyard.
It's the back kitchen, yeah.
Yeah, so it's in the kitchen, so there was fire damage here. So unfortunately guys, that's actually all we know, and we do know it's a village pub. So yeah, I'm excited about this one, Steve. You?
Yeah, it's really nice. Got everything inside.
This one, guys, is amazing. It's got a chapel in it. It's got a cellar in it, and it's still got alcohol behind the bar. So it's a very newly abandoned, I would say. But tonight, guys, we're not alone. We are joined by the fabulous Claire and Paul from PNC Paranormal.
Hi guys.
So without further ado, guys, I think we should just get straight into this investigation. So guys, as we've walked into the pub, this is what we're greeted by. So it's absolutely beautiful here. The pumps do actually still work as well, because we tried them. So it's a fully stocked bar as well. You can see someone's come in here and had a rummage and had a look round. Yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you guys the bar area. Got a nice piano there as well. Looks like they may have shut Christmas time because there is some Christmas fairy tree lights there. And so guys, this is the bar. I mean, it doesn't smell old, it doesn't smell like it's been abandoned for a long time. It doesn't really smell of anything, guys, to be honest with you, but look at that. Still glasses there, still stuff in the pumps, some peanuts there, just so much left here. Gorgeous massive mirror up there. Yeah, there's still loads here, but I'm just gonna show you guys the chapel because this is what got me when I first walked in. I've never seen like the chapel. I've never seen a chapel in a pub. I find it quite odd, don't you, Steve?
Yeah, very different.
And there's like a bookcase here, so you can see it's a proper village pub, guys. A proper village pub. I guess they must have had DJ sets here because there's a lot of DJ equipment. There's a tambourine there, guys. Some pipe thingies that you blow, a drum, and Steve, is that one of the things that go?
Yeah, they're like African. They're African sort of.
That's who.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a shaker, ain't it?
That's African.
I'm thinking of the doodle-dee. Know what they're called? Doodle-dee. No, what's it called?
I don't know, darling.
And you go, oh, what's it called? And you blow it, the long thing.
Horn.
Yeah, and then we've got this lovely picture here as well. I can't think what it's called, guys, but let me know. I think it's an Australian doodle-dee. Oh, it's something, guys. Let us know in the comments below what it is, because I can't think right now. Yeah, it's just really odd. Look, they've even got like a chapel bit here as well, which I find really strange. Really strange. Another picture there, guys. But yeah. It's a really lovely place, Steve, isn't it?
It's really nice, yeah, really clean.
There's a little bit of mould here, but apart from that, I would say it's quite a clean place, yeah. Lovely place. So I think, guys, what we're going to do, I think we're going to start calling out here. So, guys, do you agree we should start in the chapel?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting any vibes from this place, Claire?
Nothing.
No.
To be honest.
Yeah, I must admit, at the moment, I just feel like it's newly abandoned, like we shouldn't be here. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
The cellar is full of water. I don't know if you look down there.
I haven't looked
proper
down there.
flooded.
Right, so we won't be going down there. Stay any vibes at the moment?
I think it's just a nice place. No vibes at all.
Just a little country pub, really, isn't it? That's what it seems like.
But as you guys know from our previous videos, that can all change.
It could do, yeah.
So we are calling out to any spirits that may hear my voice. If you can hear my voice, can you come forward, please? Whether it be a landlady, landlord, punter maybe that used to come here, or a spirit in passing. Are you able to come forward, please, to sound my voice? We'll introduce ourselves just so you don't feel uncomfortable for strangers being in your pub. So my name's Dolly.
My name's Claire.
My name's Steve.
My name's Paul.
and we travel around the UK to see if there is life beyond death and to see if people that have passed over can communicate with the living. So if there is anything you could do tonight to help confirm this, we all would appreciate that very much. So if you can hear my voice, would you be able to replicate this noise?
I do see, when you hear ghost stories, you do hear a lot of people saying about haunted pubs. That is the one thing people do say.
I think it's because they're always busy, aren't they, really, pubs? And they have people that have been coming to them for years, got their own pint glass and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Especially if you've had a landlord or a landlady and they've been here for so long, they might not want to leave.
Yeah.
It's unusual they've got this in a pub.
That's what I said.
Is it just a gimmick, though? Or is it a proper chapel? Was
I
it
don't know.
a chapel?
There was no history. I tried to look for history on this in this pub. Unfortunately, I couldn't find much history on it.
I'm wondering if it is more decorative.
Yeah,
It's very
like
different. I've never come across a pub with a chapel, if I'm honest, but we are in the countryside.
Right, did it have a big table and this was like
An eating
the
area.
chapel room
Yeah,
for
true.
your dinner?
I mean, there's some sound music bits there, so I'm wondering if that was just maybe like it could have been like some sort of sensory room where people come to play music.
Is that like Turkish or Moroccan?
I
or
don't know.
got to be
I'm trying to
Moroccan.
think.
something like that, isn't it?
And they're called
The minstrels.
fazaz or something, them acts, the little acts with the, on there, the red ones, a little string.
Fez.
Fez, that's it.
Tommy Cooper, just like that.
Yeah.
Can you bang on that little drum there?
There are some instruments into the chapel, so if you can hear my voice, can you follow it to the chapel, please? And there's some instruments. So are you able to tap on the drum? There's an instrument there. Please forgive me, I'm not sure what it's called, but there is an instrument there. It's long and it has like little strings on it. Are you able to pull one of the strings for us?
Do you know, it's even quieter than
Not
the other
even,
one.
yeah, not even a pin drop tonight.
Really quiet.
There's a bookcase over there with some books on. Can you throw a book on the floor?
Maybe you're in the shadows, maybe frightened. Maybe you're worried that we're in this property and you're maybe on your own. Don't feel frightened. We do come here with the best intentions, just to communicate with anyone that's passed on. So if you could come forward and help us, that would be great. Maybe if you're in the bar area, you can make a knocking noise.
Guys, do you agree we should move somewhere else?
Yeah.
Maybe to the main bar area, I think.
Yeah. So guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the main bar. As you can see, this pub is very, very big. It's a large pub, so I think what we'll do is going to move to the bar area. As you guys know, previously we have done other places and the bar areas have seemed to be the most active. As you can see, guys, it's a lovely bar. Imagine when this pub was in full swing, how beautiful this pub would have been.
God, yeah.
We are in the bar area, maybe where you would have communicated with your fellow neighbours. I do have a piano here, maybe you could push one of the keys. Maybe you could play us a tune, like you would have done maybe on a Friday or a Saturday night.
You're just here to be friendly with you. I'm not going to trash your pub. I'm not going to steal from your pub. And we certainly aren't here to cause you any harm. We just want to make contact. See how you're doing now that you've passed over. Can you see us?
I can imagine this would have been a really busy pub. You would have had punters in here Monday to Sunday, and then all of a sudden nobody came. But we're here tonight, so you can communicate with us. If you can make any noises for us, maybe a whistling noise, a knocking noise, or maybe you can talk into these microphones on our chests.
Or touch one of us. It's okay, you don't need to be scared. Or worried. If you can hear our voices, please come forward.
There's lots of belongings that you can move around this pub in the bar area. There's some glasses, there's a harmonica on the side. Maybe you could blow into that and play as a tune.
What was that? I thought I heard something.
My ankle clicked. It was
Might have been your
Might be
ankle.
that.
I thought, yes, about to get tasty. We're just going to go for a wander around your lovely pub. I hope you don't mind. We don't mind if you want to follow us, or if you do want to knock something over, or you want to play us a tune. Maybe you're frightened that there's four of us. You may feel a bit intimidated. So we're just going to go for a wander, have a look around your beautiful pub, show the audience your lovely pub. And meanwhile, if you do want to communicate, please do. Just as I said that. And meanwhile, if you do want to communicate, please do. Just as I said that. And meanwhile, if you do want to communicate, please do. Just as I said that. And meanwhile, if you do want to communicate, please do. Just as I said that. And meanwhile, if you do want to communicate, please do. Just as I said that. If that
Come
was...
from that wood, didn't it? Was it
Yeah.
that wood?
Might have been this wood just pinging.
Because the weather's different.
Yeah. If
That was coincidence.
Yeah,
but
if that was you that did tap on the wood, could you do it again, please?
Maybe you could knock on the bar area this time if that was you trying to communicate.
No!
I did ask for that.
Stop it.
Maybe you could knock on the bar area this time if that was you trying to communicate.
No!
I did ask for that.
Stop it.
Maybe you could knock on the bar area this time if that was you trying to communicate.
No!
I did ask for that.
Stop it.
Maybe you could knock on the bar area this time if that was you trying to communicate. did ask for that, didn't I?
Stop it.
Maybe you could knock on the bar area this time if that was you trying to communicate.
No.
I did ask for that, didn't I?
Stop it. Stop it.
I did ask for that.
So it could have been they tapped on the wood.
Well, I did ask them to search the bar and they did.
Can you do that again?
Thank you so much if that was you. We really do appreciate your contact tonight. Could you please do that again for us?
Or could you follow my instructions again and tap the wooden beam behind Dolly and Claire?
Fucking
I blue tacked it up, didn't I?
Oh, is that-
Because I was showing people what it said, because it's quite funny if you read it. And it's just done blue tacked itself. Made me jump as well though. My fault guys, sorry.
That was really strange though, how I asked for something, we got a tap behind Steve. Okay, I get it. Wood can settle. It is currently about 2:30 in the morning. So the sun hasn't been out for a very long time now. So that setting, unless someone's been in here before us and messed about, but it's just weird how I asked for a tap, we got one. Steve specifically asked for one behind the bar and we got another one behind the bar. I just find that really either coincidental,
Yeah.
and it was going to happen anyway and we just asked the right questions at the right time, or there is something here. So this is where now you've now got to think to yourself, is it paranormal or not? For me, it proves that it could have well been paranormal. It really could have been paranormal. So I think sometimes Steve jumps too quickly to a conclusion. He's like, oh, it could have been that. That's why now I wait, I try and find another explanation for it rather than just... Because how you've got to think of it, right, guys, is if you are asking your spirits to do it and they are doing it, so they are tapping for you and you're going, oh, it's the wood settling. Oh, it's probably just the poster falling down. Oh no, it probably was just like something behind the bar, like settling. And they're doing all that for us. They're going to be pissed off. So they think, you've asked me to do it, you've asked me to do it, right? And you're not taking no notice, you're debunking it. So sometimes you have got to sit there and think. Obviously, if you can tell, if it's a really hot day, you can tell the wood's going to creak. You know it will be. But it's 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
So we haven't.
nice down there.
Let's hope that's not locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is an Aquafresh bottle, a mouthwash on your bar. It wouldn't take that much to be pushed off. If that was you making them noises, then maybe you could push that.
I feel like you like playing games. Maybe you're a very intelligent spirit. You seem to have followed Steve's order before. You're able to make another tap and we'll come find you. But it has to be loud enough that we can hear you. So guys, we've come into, I would say, a back room of the pub. There's some really lovely little teapots there actually. As you can see through there is the bar area where we just was. I find it really strange. There's a trunk in here. There's just a big trunk in there. We haven't looked in there. We're not sure what's in there. What's in there, guys? Da -da -da. Nobody. Not even a puppet.
Nothing.
Puppets go in them trunks.
So we are now in your back room. Maybe this is where you would come. Maybe there was a few tables here. You used to sit here with your family. So if we was making communication with someone in the bar area, maybe you could come forward to here near the toilets.
No, I thought it'd come from
That
behind
sounded
you.
like the bar area.
Really? I thought it'd come from the toilets. They're shut.
Come from the bar area.
If it come from the bar, it'd come from the
If
bar.
that was you, could you do that again? Maybe you could do this.
If that was a spirit trying to make communication, we thank you. But unfortunately, we just need something a little more. If you can do that for us, please.
Something loud.
There are people out there that do believe in the paranormal, but there are people out there that are sceptic. So if you can really prove to them that paranormal does exist, moving something, maybe throwing something off the bar, we'll pick it up for you, won't leave it on the floor, just to prove that the paranormal does exist. That way we can start asking questions and we'll find out a method that works for you, and we can ask you yes and no questions. Can't imagine you've had a chat for a while.
I swear I heard something. It sounded like.
Yeah, I heard something there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there.
Yeah, it sounded like I heard something go.
Yeah.
And then there was a little bit there. So is that you maybe walking towards the lavatory? Maybe you can make a really loud bang.
And we'll leave your property.
Or what would be really amazing if you could follow my instructions again and make a loud noise from the bar area.
My tummy.
Or maybe if you're in the chapel area of the pub, maybe you can bang on some of the drums that are in there.
There's a piano. Could you press a key for us, please? And we will gladly leave your pub. In fact, I think all of us would run for it and not look back. There's a bottle on the window ledge. You able just to tap on it for us? We'd hear that.
Shouldn't have had that McDonald's.
You shouldn't. This ain't running from your instructions.
Yeah, I've got.
Either it's coincidental or I don't know.
It's weird. The other pub was more for us.
Yeah.
It's me.
If
The
that
thing-
makes sense.
Yeah. The thing is that I don't, not that I'm spiritual or not that I'm a medium or anything, but the more I've been doing this, I'll walk into a place and you get that vibe of, oh, something could happen here, it feels creepy, you know, I've got the vibe, it's creepy. But this place, I don't, I just feel like if there is something here, they want us here. I feel like they want to communicate, only because of the responses we got, whether it be paranormal or not. But we were here before we turned the cameras on and we heard nothing.
Because it's a village pub as well, they probably welcome people in, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that would understand.
So they
the
probably
welcome
think, oh,
feeling.
customers. Maybe you could knock on that bar again. Maybe pull us a pint. Maybe we could sit down and then communicate.
how we did get some responses though.
What seems to be the bar area?
Well,
It's the main
well,
use, isn't
Well,
it?
that's the main
is that
bit.
you?
What?
I had a tap behind you.
I just literally moved like
It
that.
might have been your boots.
Maybe we should just go back in the bar area if we could do a little bit more calling out.
Yeah. So to confirm that it was you that was making contact with us, we've set 2 devices on the bar. You have one to the left and one to the right. Are you able to make them flicker for us, please? All you need to do is go towards them. They should turn all different colours and flash. Once you've established that, we can then ask you questions, and you can touch the left or the right for yes and no. That is a form of communication for us. Or even if you just go near them or touch the Aqua Fresh mouthwash, it should light up the colours, in theory. You able to do that for us, please, so we know we are making contact with a spirit tonight?
If you can't do that, maybe you could do the noises that we thought we heard you do earlier on. So if you could tap the bar for me, or tap one of the pumps.
Because in theory, if they go near that bar, then they should flash.
Well, yeah, if spirits run off of
That's
energy.
the theory, yeah. That's why I always put, if I put a trigger object out, I always put an EMF near it. So if the trigger object gets pushed, the EMF statistically should fly colours for high energy.
That's my stomach.
Seems to be rather quiet now. Maybe you've gone back into the shadows. Can you hear my voice and follow it again, please?
So if you could come to the bar area, please. All landlords, landladies, bar workers, old residents, old people that used to come to the pub on a Sunday, could you come to the bar?
Lunch is served.
Maybe used to come here and have a roast on a Sunday. The questions might seem quite repetitive, but we're just trying to establish if there is anyone here. Then we can move forward with different questioning. Because we have a lot of questions that we would want answers to.
Behind you.
He's over there.
Why don't I over
He's
here?
over there beyond the bar. Because we have a lot of questions that we would want answers to.
Behind you.
He's over there.
Why don't I over
He's
here?
over there beyond the bar. Because we have a lot of questions that we would want answers to.
Behind you.
He's over there.
Why don't I over
He's
here?
over there beyond the bar. Because we have a lot of questions that we would want answers to. See that? He's over there.
Why don't I over
He's
here?
over there beyond the bar. Because we have a lot of questions that we would want answers to. See that? He's over there.
Why don't I over
He's
here?
over there beyond the bar.
If that was you, thank you. Could you tap twice now, please?
Or could you come behind the bar, where the 2 black boxes are, where the mouthwash is? Maybe you could show yourself in the camera. Could you do that for us, please? 2 taps again.
I'm hearing that down there.
It's over in that corner there. Are you by the bathroom area? Could you do that again, please? That was a belly.
Was that your belly? Mm-hmm. I thought it come from above us.
I thought it was a belly, obviously. Don't be afraid if you're hiding behind the door by the toilets. Yeah.
Do we have a Mal here present with us tonight? If we do, could you tap for us, please, over by the chapel? If we have a female spirit here tonight, could you tap behind the bar area, please?
Did you used to visit this pub? Could you make a knocking noise?
Are there any children spirit here with us tonight? Any children that like to play?
Strange them little knocking things behind there.
That was really strange, wasn't it?
You seem to say do it on command as well, which makes it even more strange.
But when I asked whether it was male, female or children...
Nothing happened. So is it coincidence that we heard them at the right time?
Or do they not want to be known? Are they not here at this present time? Have they gone back and then they come
But then again, this is another theory. When you pass on, are you still known as a male, female or something? I don't know, do you?
It was you?
See, I'm doing it. It's just done. There's no making
I
noise.
thought it come from behind you.
It's awful.
Is that you knocking on the fireplace? There are some books over there. Maybe you could show us what book you used to read?
Did you hear two taps?
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought you... I was like, I'm glad... Yeah, I'm glad someone heard it. So are you a Mal then? I asked if you could make 2 taps in the chapel, or are you trying to pull a book off the shelf? We heard 2 Pacific taps come from that chapel. Are you a Mal? That was me.
Or maybe you don't want to be known. Maybe you wish to hide in the shadows. If you do wish to hide in the shadows, could you make a knocking noise? Maybe flick your finger against the glass, make a tinging noise.
Should we have a little... Yeah, that come...
It's like a shuffle-y type noise, I think. Well, that's what I heard.
Could you do that again, please?
Seems like we're getting some sort of responses. So, would it be possible for you to go to them 2 green lights?
Well, they won't hurt you.
They may give you more energy and more power.
You can push them off the bar if you like. I'll give you permission.
Or push anything that's on the bar, please, if you could. Use that energy.
Push the key on the piano. No tickle, little star.
I don't know anything. Maybe you're upstairs. Maybe you could run along the landing. Run above our heads in the bedroom. We'll be able to hear you that way.
So guys, what we thought was the end of the investigation, turns out it may have not been. So as we were wrapping up and as we were putting all our stuff away, doing some extra B-roll and taking photos for our socials, this happened. Now this was a metal pole that had just fallen on the floor. None of us were by it. As I was doing some B-roll, I quickly put the camera back on and quickly filmed what we experienced. Now if you remember early in the investigation, we did ask if you could push anything over. Now was this a spirit? Pushing it over, maybe a delayed reaction? We can only describe what we saw at the time. Unfortunately, it was not caught on camera, but the aftermath was. So guys, put in the comments what you think happened. Paranormal? Maybe. Coincidence? Possibly. But we were there, and nobody was near that pole. So guys, take a look at what happened while we was wrapping up the investigation.
Or maybe you don't want to be known. Maybe you wish to hide in the shadows.
Right, so guys, we were just doing B-roll, and this, I don't know what it is, that has just fallen over. So I was standing here, back here like this, because I was just doing B-roll here. So I was just doing my B-roll like that.
No, I haven't moved.
Claire was taking a picture, and that literally just fell. None of us have knocked it. It hasn't fallen the whole time we've been here.
I was up there taking photos.
You was at the chapel, and you was right down the other end, wasn't you?
And I've got that on camera standing up there. I haven't got it falling over, I've got it.
And it's extremely
Your camera's
cold.
been on the whole time, hasn't it?
Right,
So you would have heard that.
I was doing B-roll over there, so you might have heard it.
We've not got our mics or anything, but if we just try something, you just call something out.
And that's where Steve was standing.
Is
So
that-
guys, we did pack up, but we
not
are
cold
just
here
gonna.
as much
It's
now.
freezing here.
Yeah, well, I walked that way and the hairs were standing up on my hand.
So that was there?
That was standing there. I've got it on camera. I can show you when I go in, put it into thingy, but it was standing there.
And it fell while I was doing B-roll. So if I'd have knocked it, that would have fallen. Right? That would have fallen.
Yeah.
Right, guys, what we're gonna do?
We'll just quickly call out.
We're gonna do some quickly calling out just because that's happened.
So
Right.
if that was you that pushed that over, then obviously you do have the power to do something else.
Are you unhappy that we're leaving you?
There are some letters on the side over there. Maybe you could push them over for us. Maybe we was hearing you earlier on with those knocks. So how comes you decided to do that when we were packing up? Was that you just trying to show us that you are here?
Maybe you don't want us to leave yet.
Should we just do an experiment? Like put that where it is and then just...
Paul, you put how it was because Paul said he's got that on camera.
I can't remember why that was standing.
It wouldn't have felt like that though, would it?
Let's leave it there and see
I
what
think
we
it was that way.
Let's see if we can get...
Don't walk through. She was going
Solid.
there.
Solid.
But Claire and Paul, we've walked through them numerous times tonight. Why has it not fallen?
Nothing's making that.
Leave that there and we'll call out, see if they can push it. If it is paranormal, let's see if they can push it again. We've just put your stick back up for you. Are you able just to push it over again, please? Do you know what? Why do things always happen when you're talking? They say that. It always happens when you're talking. That's so annoying because I don't know whether I'd press record, because what I normally do is I normally see if it looks okay, then I'll press record rather than storing loads of footage on my camera. So I want to know, I'd be really interested to see if I caught that, the noise. The noise was so loud.
It made me jump. My heart's still beating.
I thought one of you guys might have accidentally tripped over.
I was way in the middle.
Because when I turned round, Claire was standing.
She was taking a picture of that. I was up there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was right down there.
If we'd have just literally 5 minutes.
5 more minutes after.
5 more minutes.
We fell over.
That's the thing.
That's the thing you've got to ask
Because
yourself.
it's looking like if ghosts exist, they don't want to be shown on camera.
That is, or they don't want to be performing monkeys.
Well, they're not allowed to be shown speaking to people that live in.
I mean, to me, that's like angry. They've just threw the stick on the floor. To get our attention, maybe.
Well, you've got our attention.
You definitely have. You scared us. But it doesn't matter, because that's why we're paranormal investigators.
We like being scared. Well, I do.
Could you do something else for us before we leave, please? So guys, that does conclude our investigation tonight at this beautiful village pub.
If you did enjoy the investigation, please do like, share and subscribe. Also, please do go over to Paul and Claire's channel, P&C Paranormal.
They are great guys and they do honest investigation just like ourselves. If you did see or hear anything in the video that we may have missed, please drop it in the comments down below. But until next time guys,
Take care.
and good night.